Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome inside the friendly confines at Vinton County High School as the Vikings take on the River Valley Raiders. And your ears do not deceive you. You are not hearing Nathan Lamb, nor will you be hearing Brad Rose tonight. I am Michael Gray. Joining me is my man, Tyler Ward.
We'll go ahead and apologize to everybody tonight. Normal announcers could not make it, so last-minute changes here. We're filling in. We won't get to grace your ears with the wisdom, the knowledge, and the experience of the other two, but we'll give it our best. If anything, you can just turn the volume down and enjoy the camera work.
While we might not grace you with the best announcing, you are witnessing a little bit of BMG history, as me and Tyler are the co-owners of BMG Media, and this will be the first time that either of us have been on the mic together to do a game. So pretty cool moment for us. Of course, we have terrific announcers at Wellston and Vinton County and Oak Hill, and Brad Rose, Nathan Lamb, Bub Norris, Bill Norris, and those guys are all terrific. So we don't like to talk much. Usually we don't have to, but tonight we will be. With that being said, let's talk about a little bit of basketball. Vikings coming into this one 10-2, 6-0 in the TVC, and River Valley coming into this 4-10. Overall and 10-4 in the TVC, and obviously the storyline this year has been the Vikings' dominance so far throughout the first half of this season as they come into the second half of league play. It's been no surprise. They're a very good team led by a lot of talented players in Garrett Brown and Ashton Allman and those guys. And River Valley, of course, they started out the season pretty hot, 4-5, but they've dropped 5 straight after that start. And they're led by Mr. Braden Bennett, who is only a sophomore, so a relatively young team. Don't start a whole lot of seniors or upperclassmen. Of course, Bennett is their go-to guy, averaging 14 points per game, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Just kind of do-it-all, everything kind of guy. So we look for this to be hopefully a competitive game, but the storyline is definitely going to be if River Valley can slow down the Vikings.
Yep, Michael, talking with Coach Kite last week, this team is very, those 6 TVC wins, those are in the past. Looking forward to next game every single week. So I'm assuming that's probably what he preached to him all week. Don't think about holding on to that undefeated record right now. We're going to focus on one game and one game only, and take it 1 week at a time. So
yeah, and that's the way you got to do it. I mean, even all the best teams focus on one game at a time, right? Each week or each night is a one-game season, essentially. And that's what the Vikings have to continue to do as they continue on towards what, at this point, looks to be another TVC title they can throw up on the wall. And hopefully they're probably got some aspirations for a small tournament run this year. But that's all a long way away. Only January. Still got a few weeks of basketball left before we get into tournament play.
There's a lot of ball left to play this season.
Absolutely. So with that being said, starting 5 for Vinton County is going to be Owen Heyer, Cobra Sharp, Garrett Brown, Ashton Allman, and we believe Ashton Tritipo, correct?
Austin.
Sorry. See, don't know these guys. Oh, look at this. I already got a text from the
No, it's
manager.
Ashton Tritipo.
Ashton. I had it right. Thank you, Nathan Lamb, for tuning in. I'm not going to repeat what you just sent me through text, but glad you could make it tonight. The Vikings are led in scoring by Sharp, Brown, and Allman. And absolute three great ball players for Vinton County for what seems like a decade now. You just been hearing these names for a long time for the Vikings, and that's no surprise. That's the way they are. Every year it just seems like Vinton County just reloads with 5 new names, and then you hear their names for the next 4 years, and then you got 5 more.
Yep.
It's just one after another.
Well, and these guys bringing up their senior year, they've been playing together for a while, but they click very well, very fluid, kind of connection between them all, and that seemed to work out very well for them so far. So,
absolutely. So, with that being said, we're going to take a quick break, head to commercial, and we will be right back.
Are you in the market for a reliable and affordable used car? Look no further than Wheels and Deals, your trusted used car lot right here in Pomeroy, Ohio. Located at 308 East Main Street, Wheels and Deals is your one-stop destination for quality pre-owned vehicles. We've got a wide selection of cars, trucks, SUVs, and more. all waiting for you to take them for a spin. At Wheels and Deals, we understand that finding the perfect vehicle can be challenging. That's why our friendly and knowledgeable staff is here to help you every step of the way. We'll listen to your needs and budget to contact us today at 740-992-4443 or visit us online at www.wheelsanddeals1.com. True fans know that success in basketball is all about tradition, dedication, and loyalty. Those same qualities are important to the Lockhart Insurance Agency. We care about what's important to you, and that's why we believe in helping you select the right insurance for your needs. We're proud to support companies like Ohio Mutual Insurance Group. If you want to protect your home, auto, farm, or business, you want Ohio Mutual on your team. Give us a call at 740-384-2020. We'd love to help evaluate your insurance needs and recommend the best coverage from the best companies like Ohio Mutual. Thank you to Corrine Smith Photography for allowing us to use her photos for our Player of the Game. Mention seeing this ad to her and she will include a complimentary 8x10 photo. Contact Corrine today to schedule a session at 740-688-9928.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We would like to, again, thank all of our sponsors this year for making BMG possible. Without them, we would not be able to do this. They support not one but three communities now in Wellston, Vinton County, and Oak Hill. So thank you to all of our fine sponsors. With that being said, looks like we're lining up for the national anthem, so we're going to take a break and listen to that, and then we will be back with some basketball.
On behalf of the Board of Education and Administration of Vinton County High School, we'd like to welcome you to tonight's Tri-Valley Conference match. And at this time, we live in a nation with freedoms like no other, purchased by even people who are in the crowd tonight, veterans who've given of their lives. We ask you to stand, please remove your headgear as we play our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner.
All right. So, Tyler,
Michael.
nice Tuesday night for some basketball. At least it's not freezing cold. So.
Now it's just muddy.
And show courtesy and respect for your fellow fans, the officials and coaches, the administrators and authority figures, and of course, your team and their opponents. Let's make tonight officials assigned to this game have been selected and assigned according to the procedures adopted by the Tri-Valley Conference. The officials are
Brought to you by Lockard Insurance, Buckeye Construction and Restoration, SF Restoration, Steel Isle Construction, Strickland Sales, McWilliams Funeral, the Patio Grubs and Suds, Oak Hill Chamber of Commerce, DDF Seamless Gutters, Precision One Masonry, Spring Street Sports, and Corrine Smith Photography.
number 11, Brayden Bennett. Number 12, Aiden Toomey. Number 21, Tyler Wooten. And number 35, Gary Truitt.
So that starting 5 for River Valley is number 5, William Childress. Number 11, Brayden Bennett. Number 12, Aiden Toomey. Number 21, Tyler Wooten. And number 35, Gary Truitt.
Coached by M.J. Kite. A 5'10 senior. Number 2, Matt Henry. A 6'4" senior. Number 3, Owen Hire. A 6'1" junior. Number 5, Cobra Shard. Next is a 6'2" senior. Number 21, Garrett Brown. And a 6'6" senior. Number 34, Ashton Hall.
And your starting 5 tonight for the Vinton County Vikings is Matt Hembree, Owen Hire, Cobra Sharp, Garrett Brown, and Ashton Allman. So here we go, folks. It is basketball 30 here in Vinton County. It's a little combo reference there. So looks like we're going to get Truitt versus Allman for the tip-off here.
A little bit of a height discrepancy here.
Yep. Here we go, folks. Oh. Looks like we got a
retip.
Yep, retip. A little bit of a violation there. So here we go. We'll do it again. Vikings with the tip. Sharp with the ball. Over to Brown. Back to Sharp. Over to Hembree. Back to Sharp. Sharp looks. Garrett pulls up for 3. Hits it.
Quick 3 for Garrett Brown. They'll learn pretty quick. Not one of the guys you want to leave open.
No. And the Vikings coming out with that press right off the top. River Valley able to push it across half court. Gets the ball to. We got a 3 there from. Rebound by Allman. Pushes up the floor to Hire. Hire drives the lane. And it's good.
That 3 was from Childress, I believe, number 5.
And look at this. Comes away, but still Allman gets it. Sharp with the ball. Drives the lane. Truitt with the rebound. Gets it quickly up the floor to Brayden Bennett. Bennett with the shot, no good. We're going to stay over the backboard, so it's going to be Vinton County ball. 6:57 remaining here in the first. 5-0 is your score. And River Valley is going to respond with the press of their own. Hembree with the ball in the corner. Looking for somebody. Gets it to Sharp. Brown with the ball. Oh, no-look pass.
Tried to dump it down there, but they had that lane covered up.
Yeah, I got a hand in there real fast. So here we go. Vinton County ball. Garrett Brown with the inbound. Hembree with the ball over to Sharp. Sharp pushes across to Brown. Brown's going to pull up from the corner for 3 again. No good. Rebounded by Allman. Allman puts it back up. No good. River Valley with the rebound. Toomey with the ball. Gets it to Bennett. Bennett kicks it over to Truance. Truance shoots, and it's good.
It's a long two.
Quickly up the floor. Allman with underneath, no good. Gets his rebound. Good and one. So Allman will go to the line for the old-fashioned three.
Picks up the foul there. I don't know what exactly happened to leave Allman that wide open.
I don't know. I looked down and all of a sudden he's wide open.
Yeah. I try to stay on top of the score here.
Yeah.
7-2.
6:05 remaining here in the first. Allman with this chance for three. Hits it. Making an 8-2 ball game. 6:05 remaining.
Vikings come out in the press.
Get the ball quickly over to Toomey. Toomey trying to push it across. Pushes up to Truance, but he's just going to throw the ball away there. That Viking defense, which has been stellar all year long, is showing their teeth already. 5:53 remaining. Vikings inbounding the ball. Embry gets quickly over to Heyer. Heyer gets it. What a pass
Great
to Allman.
pass.
And makes it for two. What an assist by Embry.
I think he knew where he was going with that one before he even left the ground, because he dished it back off before he came down with it.
And River Valley just trying to break the press, gets it over. Tries to push the ball down the floor, and once again another turnover.
Yeah, that one caught the net, I think, threw off, was that 21?
Yeah, threw off Tyler Wooten.
Tyler Wooten when he was trying to time up his jump to catch it.
Garrett Brown breaks the press. He's going to find the man. Dumps it. Nope. Stolen.
A miscommunication between
Childress
him and
with the ball, trying to push it up the floor quickly. And gets it to Wooten. Bennett with the three.
Heyer comes down with it.
Garrett Brown going to take it and going to call a charge.
Charge there.
So River Valley picking up the foul. And I got to tell you, Tyler, this is a fast-paced ball game.
They are not slowing down for anything. I don't know how sustainable it is.
Looks like we got a 30-second timeout by River Valley. With that being said, we're going to head to commercial for just a second. And we will be back right after that.
True fans know that success in basketball is all about tradition, dedication, and loyalty. Those same qualities are important to the Lockhart Insurance Agency. We care about what's important to you, and that's why we believe in helping you select the right insurance for your needs. We're proud to support companies like Ohio Mutual Insurance Group. If you want to protect your home, auto, farm, or business, you want Ohio Mutual on your team. Give us a call at 740-384-2020. We'd love to help evaluate your insurance needs and recommend the best coverage from the best companies like Ohio Mutual.
All right, welcome back, everybody. River Valley Raiders inbounding the ball with 5:06 remaining here in the first. I'm sorry if you're hearing my little one. Going to have to get him some food in between the quarters here. Number 12, Aiden Toomey with the ball. Passes it over to Braden Bennett. Gets it over to number 5, William Childress, who quickly gets it down to Truance. Back to Toomey. Over to Truance. Back to Toomey. Toomey's going to – nope. Thought he was going to drive there. Truance. Nobody home.
Another miscommunication there.
Vikings ball here. 4:44 remaining here in the first. 10-2 is your score. Garrett Brown with the ball.
Kicks it to Sharp.
Quickly to Hembry. Back to Brown. Over to Sharp. Sharp trying to drive.
Ooh, Cobra loses control. Not something you see very often out of Cobra Sharp.
No. Number 12, Aiden Toomey with the ball. And the Vikings just not letting them get anywhere near the basket. Braden Bennett with the basketball. Drives around Brown. Brown puts it up. No good. Too hard. But River Valley tries to save it. No good. It's going to be Vinton County ball.
Like his toe was out there. Brown will inbound the ball. Pass it off to Sharp. Sharp kicks it forward. And we've got a little bit of a tussle.
And Ashton Allman tries to – and that's going to go off a Truance ball.
Yep.
I don't think that was intentional. I think Allman just happened to put the ball in the right – Either way, Vinton County ball.
I don't think Allman thought he could get get down and pick it up, so he just kind of tipped it over there and
Smart play.
tried to knock it back across the
Smart
court.
play. Looks like number 11 for the Vikings checks in. Garrett Brown pulls up from 3.
Yep, that's Schomburn coming in
All right.
and giving Owen Heyer a break.
Bennett with the ball, gets it quickly to William Childress. Down to Truitt's, no good. Number 13 for Vinton County,
That's Hayden Reynolds.
Hayden Reynolds. Reynolds is a great three-point shooter. Hit 5 of them against Wellston last week.
Yeah, he really turned it on last week, and then comes off the bench and then gets a defensive play right off the bat.
That's what we like. Gonna stay here. Childress with the ball. Gets it over to Toomey. Toomey drives the lane, puts it up, and makes it.
Give us a
Gets it over to Reynolds. Reynolds with a beautiful pass underneath. Allman tips it out, Sharp with the ball. Ooh, and they're going to call a foul on River Valley.
It's Truant's first foul. Cobra kicks it into Schomburn. Schomburn dumps it down to Allman. Allman's going to drive his way in. Spins, puts it in, 2 more. River Valley slowing the pace up here a little bit. Working against the press. Finds Truant's down low, kicks it across. Contested. Couldn't get it to fall. Allman with the rebound. Reynolds will come down. Gets his own rebound. River Valley comes up with the ball.
Yep.
Pushing.
Truitt with the shot, and it's good. Sorry about that, folks. My kid wants to play Mario on my phone.
Did you get Mario on that thing yet?
I did. Here we go. Sharp drives the ball. Gets it over. Oh, what a move.
Wow.
For 2 to make it a 14-6 ball game with 2:35 remaining here in the first. Sorry, folks. River Valley quickly passes out of bounds. The Vinton County ball. All right, so Vikings bringing it up. Looks like we're going to slow down a little bit, which is good for your announcers. Sharp with the ball.
Announcers, stat
It's over to
keepers,
Reynolds
and
for 3.
scorekeepers tonight.
Bang. Hits it. Cannot leave that guy open like that. 2:10 remaining here in the first. 17-6 is your score. Bennett with the basketball. Sort over to Tyler. Toomey with the ball. Truitt.
Shut down by Allman.
Yeah. Toomey quickly tries to get it to Truitt, but again, just a little bit of a miscommunication where guys are at on the floor.
He was able to wrangle that one back in.
Childress with the ball. Shoots it from 3. No good. Rebounded by Brown. Brown quickly pushes it up the floor to Sharp. Gets it over to Brown. Brown drives the lane. Kicks it to Reynolds. Reynolds puts it up. No good. Gets a rebound. Brown with the...
Schomburn lays it in.
Thank you. Looks like we got a 10 count on River Valley.
Press paid off for the Vikings that time.
Absolutely. And when you're in that press and you're trying to break that, you got to know where you're going with the basketball, or that 10 seconds run out really quick.
Boy needs Toad.
He does. Reynolds over to Schomburn, who kicks it over to number 4.
Number 4 is Ashton Tridipo, not Austin Tridipo.
Reynolds, no good. Brown with the rebound. No good. Rebounded again.
Owen Higher said he'll come clean it up.
On that third chance, 21-6 is your score. 35 seconds remaining here in the first. As Braden Bennett has the basketball for the Raiders. Bennett is the leading scorer for the Raiders with 14 points per game. Number 22, Tanner McGuire, and gonna stay with the Raiders. That's Tanner McGuire inbounding the ball for the River Valley Raiders. Toomey with the basketball. It's over to McGuire. McGuire drives underneath. Back to Toomey. Toomey for two. No good. Garrett Brown with the rebound. Quickly pushes it up to Tritipo. Tritipo lays it in for two to make it 23-6. That'll probably wrap the first period.
3 seconds left, so I'm sure he'll try to get one off.
No good. So 23-6 is your score after the first period, and holy cow, this is moving quick. Both teams trying to push the ball up and around the floor. We're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back after this.
Are you in the market for a reliable and affordable used car? Look no further than Wheels and Deals, your trusted used car lot right here in Pomeroy, Ohio. Located at 308 East Main Street, Wheels and Deals is your one-stop destination for quality pre-owned vehicles. We've got a wide selection of cars, trucks, SUVs, and more, all waiting for you to take them for a spin. At Wheels and Deals, we understand that finding the perfect vehicle can be challenging. That's why our friendly and knowledgeable staff is here to help you every step of the way. We'll listen to your needs and budget to find the right car at the right price. So don't hesitate and contact us today at 740-992-4443 or visit us online at www.wheelsanddeals1.com. Thank you to Corrine Smith Photography for allowing us to use her photos for our Player of the Game. Mention seeing this ad to her and she will include a complimentary 8x10 photo. Contact Corrine today to schedule a session at 740-688-9928.
All right, welcome back, everybody. So, going into the second period, your Vinton County Vikings on top, 23-6 over the River Valley Raiders. And what has been a fast-paced game, but also a tremendous defensive game by the Vikings. And this is the first time I've gotten to see Vinton County in person this year. And, wow, they can play some defense. So, here we go. Out on the floor, we got Hayden Reynolds.
One thing I thought that was impressive with how fast-paced that first quarter was, how intense they kind of were going back and forth, and, you know, everything was a little out of control.
Yeah.
Still only 3 total fouls, so both teams kept it pretty under control and didn't rack up any fouls to get themselves in trouble early.
Absolutely. Childress with the ball for the Raiders. Gets it over to Bennett. Stolen by Tritipo. Tritipo trying to find somebody. Gets it down.
Gets it down to Moeller. Higher gets the rebound and puts it back.
Yeah.
Higher.
And River Valley with the ball. Kicks it over. Up to Toomey. Toomey is going to lay it in for two.
Toomey found the open lane right there and said, I'll take it.
Sharp with the basketball. Gets it over to Tritipo. Back to Sharp. Gets it over to Reynolds. Sharp gets it back to Tritipo. Gets it down to Moeller, who skip passes over to Reynolds. Reynolds going to drive underneath, lay it in. Oh, just out. And it looks like, yep, it'll be off him, River Valley ball.
Had a good touch on it, but just hit the rim.
I think
rim
somebody
just
put something on the rim.
Yeah, kicked it right back out.
Childress with the ball for the Raiders. And he's going to get it over. Try to get it over to me. No good there, so he puts it over to Wooten, who kicks it back to Childress. And well, there's a gift.
Sharp,
gives
right place, right time, but
Toomey with the two, long jumper, good. Hits it to make it 25-10.
Well, Sharp's not moving real well. He
No,
might have
looks like he might have rolled an ankle there.
rolled an ankle or maybe
Muller
got
with
some
the basketball.
contact on the knee.
Gets it over to Reynolds, back to Sharp. And he throws it up. No good. I thought we were going to get that jam there.
Yeah, he was looking for it.
Of course, Muller had that big dunk against Wellston last week.
Did you see that?
I did. There we go. Childress with the basketball.
I know for that
Still
dunk,
working.
Nate said he was mildly excited.
And, yep, going to have him stepping out of bounds. Tyler Wooten stepping out of bounds. It'll be Vikings ball. Garrett Brown looking inbound here.
He just ran out of baseline down there. Was trying to drive it in, and Vikings had it cut off.
Reynolds pushing the basketball up. Gets it over to Brown. It's up top. Oh, quick pass over to Tritipo. No good. Rebounded. Also no good. McGuire comes down with it. Gets it over to Wooten.
Meyer is really hitting the offensive boards hard tonight.
Yes, he is. Jagers with the ball. Gets it stolen. And Reynolds with the heads-up play to get it down court to Brown. Brown gets it to Tritipo. Tritipo puts it up. No good.
Another missed layup.
Rebounded by Toomey, who's going to push it up the floor for the Raiders. Gets it over to Wooten. Wooten's going to try to drive the lane, but Garrett Brown sticks a hand in there and knocks it away. They're going to say it's off of a Viking, though, so the Raiders will stay with the ball.
Looks like Ashton Allman's going to sub in for Owen Heyer.
Yeah, and
Might need a breather after chasing down all those boards.
Going to need to keep an eye on Sharp there. He's kind of walking around, trying to walk off that ankle. Not sure what's going on. Kind of gave coach a shrug, like, I don't know, man. So McGuire tries inbound. Gets up to Truance. Truance gets it back to McGuire. Back to Truance. And the Vikings, Truance puts it up for three. Not a shot you usually see him take. Tritipo off his foot. Toomey, right place, right time, puts it up for two, and it's good to make it 25-12. Vikings will take a timeout with that. And not really a good series coming out that quarter break. Kind of being a little sloppy with the ball, making a lot of missed layups.
Yep, missed layups. A couple places where they dribbled down in, didn't have anywhere to go, and threw some bad passes as well. But yeah, just not characteristic for the Vikings. So a little off their game there. Obviously, with Cobra not feeling real well. Hopefully he's just hurt, not injured. But seems to be still walking around. So hopefully just something he needs to work off there.
Yeah, and it actually looks like he's coming out on the floor, so he must be okay.
I'll tell you what, played a few pickup games with Cobra, and he's about as tough as they get.
Yeah.
Myself not being the most coordinated person, collided with him inadvertently one time, and he got up quicker than me. He's a tough guy.
Cobra bringing the ball up here. Gets it over to Tritipo. Back to Cobra. Back to Tritipo. Gets it down to Moeller. Moeller up and under.
Moeller reverse.
Yeah. And that one's good. Make it 27-12. 4:30 remaining here in the second. Toomey with the basketball. To Jagers. To McGuire. McGuire up for three. No good. Garrett Brown with the rebound. Kicks it up to Sharp. Gets over to Tritipo. Tritipo wide open for three. No good. Sharp saves it. Crosses a man. Drives. No good. Oh, and it's good. Sorry.
I
got
think
ahead of myself.
I think Sharp's okay.
Yeah, I think he's fine.
He's making some cuts there.
Yeah.
Obviously might not feel the best, but he's moving all right.
Okay, yeah. Probably just rolled his ankle a little bit. That'll make you a little sore. It'll be stiff tomorrow, though. So here we go. Childress with the basketball. Stolen.
Tritipo.
Gets it up to Brown. Brown with the layup. No good. And, yeah, going to get a foul there.
Going to be a foul on Ian Moeller. It looked like he came in a little hot going for the rebound and just couldn't get slowed down, landed on the back.
All right. Looks like number 24, Dewante Clark, comes in for River Valley. He's going to bring the ball up for him, too.
Well, Clark
Loses
played
it.
in a JV game earlier.
Yeah. Usually a pretty good ball handler. I see him down at Wellston. Dribbles the ball really well, but that time kind of off his foot. So here we go, number 2. Back to Sharp. Gets it over to Yates. Back to Sharp. To Yates. Back to Sharp. Kicks over to Brown. Brown looks no good. Allman. Back to Sharp. Brown for 3. No good. Allman with the rebound. And that one's good. That'll make it 31-12. Vinton County Vikings. Toomey with the basketball.
Garrett got a hand on it.
Yep. Jaggers with the ball. Gets it over to Truance. Down to Clark. Clark puts it over to Toomey. Truance with the ball underneath. Allman.
Picks up the foul.
Yeah. Yeah, reached a little too far over. Quick update. Alexander on top of Wellston, 14-0 so far. Alexander looking for that first win of the year. So see if they can hang in there.
Coming out really hot.
Yeah. Truance to the line for 2 for River Valley Raiders. First shot is up. No good.
You know, Truance with the obvious height disadvantage there on Allman.
Well,
Not afraid at all.
No.
They passed him that ball, and
but like we talked before the game, man, Truance is just a banger. He's a football guy. You can tell by the way he carries himself. Second shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Brown, and that's what Truance is on this team for, to bang around, get rebounds.
Yep.
Gets it down to Sharp.
yeah, you can tell he's definitely not worried at all about getting a little physical down there.
No. Bennett with the ball.
Kicks it down to Truance. Kicks it back out for the 3. Off the mark. Sharp went up for the rebound and got kind of clobbered.
Sharp drives the lane. Blocked by Toomey. Allman comes up with it, though. Wow.
Looks like Allman might have taken a finger to the eye there on that last one. Then picks up the foul. River Valley has the and 1.
Oh, I'm sorry. Mistaken. Wellston is on top of Alexander, 22-17 at the end of the one. They're currently 0-14 on the season, looking for their first win. Thank you for the correction, Mr. Lamb. And possibly an upset. Nelsonville so far up over Fed Hawk, 32-30 at halftime. So that's another big score. As Braden Bennett's to the line. No good. Sharp with the basketball.
Truance making us look accurate there. Going down, banging around, trying to get the rebound after the foul shot. Not afraid of the contact.
Sharp going to shoot that one. No good. Truance with the rebound. And that's what I'm talking about. He's just there to bang around and get rebounds.
Yep.
And he's very good at it.
Oh, pass
Bad
right
pass.
to Sharp.
Sharp going to drive and good. Make it 33-14, 1:10 remaining here at halftime. Quickly get the ball up to Toomey.
Hire
Bennett
gets
with
a
the ball.
hand on it.
Back to Toomey. Gets it down to number 3. No good. Truance with the rebound.
It was a good feed.
Going to get a foul there. And number 3, Landon Burns with the shot there. Missed it. And Truance right where he needed to be to get that rebound. Draws the foul. Going to the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
We're not able to keep the live clock tonight, but there's 52 seconds left in the half here.
Yeah, I don't think you'd be able to keep it tonight if you wanted to. So Truance's first one is good. Make it 33-15. Make it 33-15. Thank you.
I'm having a hard time just keeping the score, let alone the clock.
And here we go. Shot number 2. It's up. It's also good.
I was just waiting so I could push +2.
There you go. So 49 seconds remaining here in the half. Sharp with the ball, gets it over to Brown. Brown drives. Beautiful pass. Can't hang on to it. Gets quickly over to Sharp.
Great no-look pass.
Over to Brown. Remember, he gets the ball over to Schomburn.
Wow. They are all over the ball.
Yes,
somehow.
Sharp puts it up, hits it. And I got to tell you, folks, that is to no fault of River Valley right there.
That is the most defensive effort I think I've seen to give up 3
Bennett
points.
pisses it off the glass. 5 seconds.
Looks like we'll get one more shot here by
Brown's
Brown.
going to put it up. No good. So at the half, we've got 36-18. Your Vinton County Vikings on top of the River Valley Raiders. Folks, we are not good talkers, so we're going to take a break for all of halftime. We'll come back shortly before. We're going to run some ads, though, so stick around for what should be a good second half.
True fans know that success in basketball is all about tradition, dedication, and loyalty. Those same qualities are important to the Lockhart Insurance Agency. We care about what's important to you, and that's why we believe in helping you select the right insurance for your needs. We're proud to support companies like Ohio Mutual Insurance Group. If you want to protect your home, auto, farm, or business, you want Ohio Mutual on your team. Give us a call at 740-384-2020. We'd love to help evaluate your insurance needs and recommend the best coverage from the best companies like Ohio Mutual. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Lockhart Insurance, Buckeye Construction and Restoration, SF Restoration, Steel Isle Construction, Strickland Sales, McWilliams Funeral, the Patio Grubs and Suds, Oak Hill Chamber of Commerce, DDF Seamless Gutters, Precision One Masonry, Spring Street Sports, and Corrine Smith Photography.
Welcome back, everybody, as we get ready to start the second half. Your Vinton County Vikings on top 36-18 after 2 in what has been a fast-paced defensive game for the Vikings, and what has been a try to keep up as much as you can for the Raiders. With that being said, the Raiders, they're right before halftime. I don't think I've seen a team rotate around and play as good as defense if I had as what they did there on the three-pointer from Sharp. I honestly have no clue how Vinton County even kept the ball while they were doing that, because they got their hands on it several times.
Well, and I've watched the Vikings several times this year, and this is, they've had a few possessions here that have been some of the sloppier looks that I've seen. So just goes to show, River Valley putting that pressure on, getting them flustered a few times here, and need to update. We are no longer in the first, starting the third
gets
here.
To higher. Flips up in the air to Allman. Allman's going to put it in for 2, 38-18. Braden Bennett with the ball. It's over to Childress. Back to Bennett, who kicks it down to Truance. Back to Childress. Childress looking for somebody. Gets it over to Toomey. Toomey kicks it over to Wooten, who gets down to Truance. And we got a collision there. Hire comes up with it, gets it down to Garrett Brown. Brown kicks it over to Sharp. Sharp wide open for 3. No good. Rebounded by Hire. And it's good.
Quick rebound and put back up.
Oh, sorry, Hembry.
Yep.
Sorry, folks. I don't watch.
You'll get it. You'll get it figured out by the end of the game.
Yeah, we'll be there. Truance with the ball, gets it down to Wooten. Wooten puts it up, stuffed.
Big block by Garrett
Brown. What a defensive move!
See if we can watch that one on replay here.
Quickly. I thought the Raiders were going to get a score here, but you can see Garrett just tracks it down from behind and just sends it out of bounds. So Sharp with the ball, gets it over to Hembry. Gets back to Sharp, over to Brown. Gets it up to Allman. Allman trying to float it over to Hire. Hire puts it in.
I think Brown saw the mismatch there.
Absolutely.
Toomey on Hire and fed him right on the block.
Yep, Toomey with the ball. Gets it over to Bennett. Bennett gets over to Truance. Truance going to put it up. No good.
Ooh, big collision.
Got a collision
there.
again between Bennett and Sharp.
Both of them going for the ball, opposite directions, and they didn't give up.
Yeah. So here we go. Garrett Brown with the ball. Sharp giving just a minute to make sure he's okay. But he's going to go ahead and bring the ball to the floor. So Sharp taking a beating tonight, showing that toughness. Gets it over to Brown. Brown's going to shoot it. No good. Rebounded by Embry. Gets it back to Brown. Over to Allman, who quickly kicks it Sharp. Puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Hembry.
I tell you what, I don't think one time in this season you would see an air ball by Brown and then an air ball by
Sharp
back to back. I don't think
Bennett with the
I don't
ball.
think we've ever seen that.
Floats one, and it's good. And that's who the Raiders want to get involved, is Braden Bennett. He is their top scorer. He's going to get it over to Hembry. Gets to Brown. Brown kicks it over to Sharp. Works it back around the floor. Dribbles around the guy. Gets to Hembry. Over to Allman.
Truance getting a hand in there.
And Sharp drives. Yep. Going to get, River Valley's number 5, William Childress, had position. Going to call a charge. A little player control foul. So, Raiders have the ball here. 5:23 remaining here in the third. 42-20 is your score. Gets it into Toomey, who pulls his dribble for really no reason. McGuire tipped. He's going to drive it up, and it's good.
He's looking around, looked towards the basket, and saw there's nobody there, so that's the easiest way out.
Sharp with the ball. Embry's there. Over to Allman. Allman puts it in.
Off the glass.
Toomey with the ball for the Raiders. Gets it to Childers. Childers drives, kicks over to Truance, but off his foot. Tries to put it up, stuffed by Allman. And number 11, Braden Bennett going to pick up the foul. So Raiders ball, 4:35 remaining here in the third. Vinton County with a 22-point lead.
That is Bennett's third foul. He probably won't be putting as much pressure to try to stretch those last two out.
Allman with the ball up top. Going to drive, put it up, and it's good.
A floater.
And Ashton Allman has come out, scored 6 quick ones for the Vikings. Bennett with the ball. He's going to put it up from way downtown. Off the front of the rim, no good. Allman with the rebound. Gets it over to Brown. Brown stops, gives it to Sharp. Sharp with a beautiful spin move. No good off the glass. Higher with the rebound, no good. Allman with the rebound, no good. Higher tips it in.
This guy's just trying to pad the rebound stats there, I think.
Yeah, those 6th, 7th, and 8th chance points will get you. And stolen. Higher comes up with it. He's going to drive.
He's going to take it all the way and draw the foul.
Get a foul there on number 12.
Toomey.
Aiden Toomey.
Foul was on William Childress, his first. Team third, going to the line for the Vikings is Owen Hire.
So Owen Hire to line shoot 2 here for the Vikings. First one is up. No good. As Reynolds will come into the game for Hembry.
The game for the Vikings.
And Hire's second shot is up. And it is good. And looks like Hire's going to come out. Number 11, Parker Schomburg.
Parker. Yep.
Comes in for the Vikings. So Toomey will inbound the ball here, and looks like the Vikings are going to back up a little bit. Oh, nope. Here we go, number 5, Childress with the basketball.
Pick him up at half court.
Yep. Gets over to McGuire. McGuire gets down to Truance. Up to Toomey.
Double team.
Yep, gets over to McGuire. McGuire shoots it for 3. No good. Rebounded by Childress. Childress going to put it up for 3. No good.
Truance missed the rebound, but is all over the floor chasing the ball around.
Oh. Got a foul on number 34, Ashton Allman there. It's going to send number 22, McGuire, to the line for 2.
Team second. Going to the line for the Raiders.
That is Tanner McGuire. First shot is up, and it's good. And Tanner McGuire has a pretty good shot on him from what I've seen tonight. Pretty good from beyond the arc.
Smooth release.
Second shot is up. It is also good, making it a 24-49 ball game. 3:05 remaining here in the third. Garrett Brown brings the ball up. Gets over to Allman. Allman puts it up. No good off the glass. McGuire with the rebound. Gets over to Toomey. Toomey trying to drive. Great pass down to Tanner McGuire.
Found McGuire wide open there.
Sharp with the ball. It's over to Reynolds. Back to Sharp. Over to Brown. Brown's going to fire that. No good. Allman with the rebound. That one is good. Childress with the ball.
Kind of hard to stop Allman if you're behind him. You know, once
Yeah.
he gets the ball in the block there's not a whole lot you can do.
Tipped away. Yeah.
No over and back there's.
No, it's
Vikings got a hand on it.
Bennett with the basketball gets to Truance, and we got a
Oh, we got a timeout?
we have a timeout.
Yep.
And we got a 30-second timeout, so
Fix my score there.
yeah, we're going to stay right here on the 30-second timeout. We'd like to take a second and thank all of our sponsors for BMG Media. Without them, it wouldn't be possible. We've read them off several times tonight, but I just want to say, let's not play anything. I just want to talk about our sponsors real quick. Our sponsors support not just one but three communities in Wellston, Vinton County, and Oak Hill, and they make BMG Media possible. The way BMG Media works is we pay these schools for the rights to stream these games. And so far since our creation in 2020, we have donated over $14,000 to our local schools through doing this process while also keeping our streams free. And that is solely because of our sponsors that we have. You've seen them on our screen. You've heard them play. We're going to let them play here in a minute. But thank you all. As number 3, Landon Burns with the fastball, gets it over to Childers. Childers gets it to Toomey. Toomey trying to drive around Reynolds. Bennett with the ball. And going to stay here with the Raiders. But with that being said, again, back to our sponsors. Tyler, I mean, you know, we would not exist if it wasn't for them, and we just thank you. Any way you can support them, please support them.
Yep, anybody watching tonight, remember that you couldn't watch them if it wasn't for the sponsors. And then also, you know, you mentioned the money that we are able to kind of funnel back into the schools, but they're not only helping you guys watch the game, but helping support our athletics as well, and that's what we're all about.
28-51 is your score. And playing on that just a little bit more, I know we're having a conversation off the basketball game, but we don't get a chance to talk about it much as Tritipo puts it up, no good. And
that'll probably
stay with the Vikings. We also donate outside of just sports as well. We paid for Wellston's band. We helped pay for their breakfast while they were down at Disney World a few years ago. We've supported some other stuff as Reynolds with the ball gets to Brown. Brown puts it up for 2. No good. Rebounded by the Raiders. But we support other things outside in our community. We try to do as much as we can with what our sponsors give us. It's number 3 for the Raiders. Is going to put it up. No good, but draws the
Picks
foul.
Up the foul.
They'll go to the line for 2. But, yeah, I just wanted to put that in there, that these folks deserve their spot and their time. And please support them in whatever way you find suitable for you.
Landon Burns take his first 2 free throws.
First one is good.
Sinks that one. Got a 1:07 left here in the third quarter.
Second shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Higher. But stripped away, and they're going to call.
Burns wanted that ball back.
And it's going to stay here. They call foul on Higher. 1:02 remaining here in the third. 51-29 your score. Raiders with the ball. Gets over to Toomey. Toomey trying to find somebody. Burns puts it up. No good. Just short. Reynolds with the rebound. Kicks it up quickly to Higher. Higher blocked.
Good block
by number 10, John Jagers, with a great block. Great hustle play there. Vikings thought they were going to get an easy 2 on that transition offense. So here we go. Hayden Reynolds with the inbound.
How confident are you in that pronunciation, Jagers?
I don't know. Garrett Brown for 3. I'm confident enough to keep saying it. So
that's what we're going with.
Toomey with the basketball. And he dribbles right around number 11, puts it up, no good, too hard. Higher with the ball, kicks it up to Tritipo.
Got numbers and take advantage of it there with Tritipo.
Yeah. Make it 56-29, 22 seconds remaining here in the third. Toomey with the ball.
10 seconds left.
And Garrett Brown sticks a hand in there. He's going to stay with the Raiders. And Parker Schomburn with some great defense there on the ball as well. So we got McGuire inbound the ball for the Raiders. Gets it over to Toomey. 5 seconds remaining. Raiders trying to find a shot here. Going to run out of time. He just throws it up. No good. 56-29 your score after 3. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Let you hear all of our sponsors.
Brought to you by Lockard Insurance, Buckeye Construction and Restoration, SF Restoration, Steel Isle Construction, Strickland Sales, McWilliams Funeral, the Patio Grubs and Suds, Oak Hill Chamber of Commerce, DDF Seamless Gutters, Precision One Masonry, Spring Street Sports, and Corrine Smith Photography. Are you in the market for a reliable and affordable used car? Look no further than Wheels and Deals, your trusted used car lot right here in Pomeroy, Ohio. Located at 308 East Main Street, Wheels and Deals is your one-stop destination for quality pre-owned vehicles. We've got a wide selection of cars, trucks, SUVs, and more, all waiting for you to take them for a spin. At Wheels and Deals, we understand that finding the perfect vehicle can be challenging. That's why our friendly and knowledgeable staff is here to help you every step of the way. We'll listen to your needs and budget to find the right car at the right price. So don't hesitate and contact us today at 740-992-4443 or visit us online at www.wheelsanddeals1.com.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Raiders with basketball. Gets it into Burns. Burns guarded closely by Moeller. Thrown away. Reynolds with the basketball. Trying to find somebody. Kicks it over to Heyer. Heyer's going to lay it in for two. 58-29. Bennett with the basketball. Bennett drives, lays it in. No good. But Burns was the great hustle play. They're going to say it goes off of Heyer and going to stay with the Raiders. McGuire tip it in, or will inbound it. A couple updates around the league. Alexander 33, Wilson 29.5, Fed Hawk 58, Nelsonville 47 at the end of three, Meigs 25, Athens 16 at halftime. And one from outside our area is Unionota 36, Zane Trace 32. Zane Trace is undefeated in the SVC, so this is a pretty big, would be a pretty big win for Unionota if they're able to pull it off. Raiders will stay with the ball here. 7:22 remaining in the game. Bennett with the shot, no good. Rebounded, no good. But we're
Childress came in there pretty hot. Was
Yeah.
hoping to find a shot. And
Drew the foul.
drew the foul.
Got a chance here.
7:19 left in the fourth. That
First shot
foul
is up.
was on Hayden Reynolds, his first, obviously the first for the quarter.
First shot, no good. Childress for his second shot. It's up, and it's good. Muller with the inbound. Gets to Reynolds.
Bring us up to 30-58.
Over to Sharp. Childress with the hustle play and pick it up. Bennett with the basketball. Bennett shoots it, hits it, and the foul.
Wow.
On Sharp. Make this a 58-32 ball game. Chance for the old-fashioned three for the Raiders.
It was a great take. Across the free throw line there.
Yep. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Reynolds. Wow, fast up the floor. What a pass down to
Takes it
Tredipo.
over to Tredipo.
And Moeller with the rebound, though. Wow. Make it 60-32.
I've got 60-32.
Well,
Their scoreboard, I think, is wrong.
well, we're going to go off of that, so let's go ahead and make it
Let's say
60-33.
33.
Tredipo with the three. No good. Rebounded by Moeller. Moeller puts it in on the rebound.
Quick putback.
62-33. It's 6:14 remaining in the game. Bennett with the basketball gets it down to Burns. Burns puts it in. No good. Right place, right time. Moeller comes up with it, though. Moeller driving down the floor. Gets to Sharp.
They've got numbers.
And I believe, quickly down the higher. Over to Sharp. Sharp going to shoot it for three. Bang! Hits it to make it 60. Five.
That's a 5, 65-33.
Yep, sorry. Down to Burns. Burns going to put it up and good.
Turnaround.
5:30 remaining here in the ball game. Vikings with a 30-point lead, 65-35. Trinipo with the ball. And he's going to put it up. Hits that one as well, make it 67-35.
A little bit of a drought there earlier, and now every time down the floor it seems like
Yeah, they've come out hot.
points on the board.
So Vinton with the basketball. Gets shoulders. Bird shoots it. No good. Higher with the rebound. Up to Sharp. And I believe, Trinipo wide open. No good. Ooh.
Yeah, they're going to stop that one. That was
John Jagers.
John Jagers came down really hard going up for the ball there, and
He's up.
he's up.
But he's going to probably have to come out for a minute because that was head straight to the floor.
Yep.
So for player safety, you would hope he would come out for just a little bit. But with that being said, 67-35 is your score in the fourth. And Tyler, Vikings, barring a 32-point run with 4 minutes remaining, are going to move to 7-0 in the TVC, 11-2 overall. Continuing this tremendous run they've been on. I believe their 2 losses were to 2 larger teams, I believe.
Yeah, let's ask Nate to send us who those losses were.
Yeah.
He's keeping us updated with everything else. Oh, you don't even have to text him. I'm sure he's already on it.
So, nonetheless, Vinton County or River Valley with the ball. And Vinton County pulls some massive substitutions here. Probably going to call up the dogs just to get out of here with everybody healthy.
Yep. We've got, looks like Ian Moeller's still in. Nash Yates, 23, guarding the ball there. Number 10, Aiden Woodgard. And then I also see 14, which is David Hoisinger. And Trinipo's still in as well.
Great shot and play. And we got a
technical already. Looks like that's going to be on Hoisinger. Maybe voicing some concerns with the call.
So that's going to send number 12, Aiden Toomey, to the line for that free shot. And I didn't quite see what happened there.
Yeah, I didn't either. I just he came off the block really quick with the tee. So first shot is up, no good. Toomey will collect himself, give it another go.
All right, so that's actually going to send. Now this will be the free shot.
And this is Jansen Smith.
In unison now, everybody. Shot is up. No good. Here we go, second shot. It's up. No good as well.
0 for 3 on the free throws there. River Valley will retain possession after the technical, though.
Yep. And so number 13, Jansen Smith with the basketball. Gets it over to Toomey. Toomey trying to drive around Reynolds. Blocked.
Great block by Reynolds. Timed that up really well.
Yes, he did. Great defense. And he's played great defense all night. Really, these Vikings, like I said, first time I've seen them in person this year, great defense all around. You can see why they're holding teams to so few points. Oh, Detroit's driving around Moeller and doesn't get the roll. The number, no. And they got a foul on Aiden Woodgear.
Now the Vikings have picked up 4 fouls
Yeah.
here in the fourth, so we've got 3:45 remaining. One more foul will send them into the bonus. We'll send River Valley into the bonus for the rest of the game.
Tredipo gets to Moeller. Moeller loses his dribble. Stolen by number 13, Jansen Smith, but stolen back by Reynolds. Reynolds behind the back to Tredipo, and he sinks it. And make it 69-39.
Quick dish there. I thought it was going to be too far behind him, but
Yeah.
no, got it to him. And 21, Tyler Wooten throws it back in and keeps possession for the Raiders.
So speaking of the Vikings, you know, those 2 losses come to Chillicothe and South Webster. South Webster is obviously probably the best D4 team in Southeast Ohio. Chillicothe being a D1 team, pulling a lot of talent in that area. It's just safe to say the Vikings are a very good basketball team once again this year. So
Nash Yates will pick up his 2nd foul, and that'll be the 5th on the Vikings.
and another
that'll
fun
be-
fact from our man Nathan Lamb, that was the first technical of the year on Vinton County.
Well, you know, after we had an interview with Coach Kite last game we did, and one thing that he kind of harped on was the group of kids he has here, and how, you know, calm and level-headed they stay, and just couldn't give them enough praise for how good of a group of kids they are, and I think that goes to show. You know, Kite's kind of the same way. You're not going to catch him getting, getting in over his head and picking up technicals either. So,
Second shot by Trent's good. But even Hostinger there, when he did get teed up, he didn't react. He walked away. He calmed himself down. Kite pulled him off the floor, had a conversation with him. As Moeller puts it up, no good, or good. Tried to go for the slam, but didn't quite get up enough. Like 71-40. But, you know, that usually when you see those technicals happen, you know, it's a hot-headed play. You know, the guy doesn't calm down. But, I mean, in that situation, Hoysinger just he knew he was wrong.
even when he picked up the technical, it didn't seem like it was.
No.
It was maybe just kind of voicing what he thought happened on the play. And,
Yeah.
you know,
Clark for 3, hits it.
throws that one up, makes it count.
71-43, 2:30 remaining here in the fourth. Wellston on top of Alexander, 47-44 after 3 as Yates drives, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Tyler Wooten.
Sounds like that's a pretty good game over in
Over in the alley.
Albany.
Yeah.
Wow, pretty
Woodgear
slick save there by Truants.
going to lay it in. No good, too hard. Rebounded by Hoysinger. And he puts it in to make it 73-43, 1:55 remaining here in the fourth. Stolen by Tredipo. Tredipo going to lay it in to make it 75-43. And, I think Coach Kite is trying to call the dogs off here. Obviously wants them playing defense, but doesn't want them up there at half court, telling them to come back a little bit.
Yep. Settle in.
Yeah.
Minute 43 left here. Try to work that clock down and get out of this one.
And we got a full timeout, so we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we will be back right after this.
thank you to Corrine Smith Photography for allowing us to use her photos for our player of the game. Mention seeing this ad to her, and she will include a complimentary 8x10 photo. Contact Corrine today to schedule a session at 740.
All right, welcome back, everybody. 1:43 remaining in this one. Vikings on top, 75-43 over the River Valley Raiders. As it looks like the Raiders took a timeout to make some mass substitutions here. All right, we weren't quite ready. Here we go. Second time's a charm. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to say Moeller knocked that one out of his hands. Tyler put me on mute, got tired of hearing me. So here we go.
I thought you might have to take care of Bo. He's getting a little rambunctious over there.
Well, he was just about all the way down 93. I had to get him real quick. So number 15 for River Valley gets over to Clark. And Clark
finds the lane.
No good. Moeller with the rebound. Pushes it up to Woodgear. Woodgear going to drive. No good. Too hard off the glass.
Like to see that little bit of collision down there. Obviously, I heard the pad slap, and River Valley helped Woodgear back up, knowing he took a shot there.
Tridipo with the ball. Oh, and they were calling for an oop, but they passed on it. Moeller puts it in. They get 77-43. 55 seconds remaining in this one. Vikings going to roll to the easy win. Clark shoots it. No good. Rebounded by Woodgear. And Woodgear passes off to HH for three. Hits it. Make it 80-43.
We had a good line for that one. See it come out of his hands going right in.
That's one you can call before it goes in. Gets number 15 for River Valley. He puts it in.
Nice touch.
Make it 80-45.
It's Thomas Stout.
And Kite is telling them absolutely do not shoot that ball anymore. So that'll wrap it up here at Vinton County. No, it won't. River Valley going to come and play some defense. Try to get a 5-second call. Over to Hoysinger.
We've got 3 seconds left, so now we'll
let
it run out.
So that'll be the final buzzer. Vinton County Vikings win 80-45 over the River Valley Raiders. Folks, there is a whole slew of ball games the rest of this week, correct, Tyler? What do we got for the rest of the week?
Yep. So we're also we'll be back here for the girls' game on Thursday versus Alexander, which is always a competitive matchup. And we'll be back to watch the boys as they have a busy week and are playing Athens, another TVC matchup on Friday.
Yep.
So 3 streams coming out of Vinton County here. All can be found on our YouTube. Make sure to tune in.
Yep. So with that being said, folks, we're going to go ahead and call tonight. For Tyler Ward, I'm Michael Gray. Thank you all for watching and listening. And real quick, this one's just for Mr. Nathan Lamb. But what happened to those dogs, man? Anyway, good night. God bless. And God bless America, everybody. Good night.